Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So if you're new here and you like what I have to say, please help me out and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. So everybody said that I was wrong. They said that he would not return, and I said that they were wrong and that he would return. I knew he would return eventually. Well, guess who was right? And to celebrate with me here, I've got my little Mr. J celebrating with me. I knew it, I just knew it. So before I get into the article, I just want to give my thoughts on what happened. So everybody heard about his behavior on set and how apparently he was acting like a huge diva and that's why he got fired. Well, not fired, but not asked to return for future projects. And I just don't buy it because it's Hollywood. Everybody in Hollywood is a diva, and I just don't think that he would have had his career suffer such a big loss just because he sent a few weird gifts to his co-stars. I mean, they've got like pedophiles and stuff that they're working with, and that's where they draw the line. I don't buy it. What I think happened is that the studios didn't like the fact that the Joker and Harley was so popular, and it was coming into that era where feminism was really gaining a foothold, and they didn't want to be seen as glamorizing a violent relationship, which is ridiculous because, come on, it's the Joker and Harley. What do you expect? Yet at the same time, they're fine with like murder and people killing each other. Like, seriously, that's okay, but this isn't. It's all about looking politically correct, as everything is these days. Anyway, I won't get too far into that. But the point is, I think that it wasn't about Jared Leto himself, it was about the message that they wanted to convey. And I was really disappointed because I thought that Jared Leto and Margot Robbie have amazing chemistry together. I thought they really played off each other so well and made each other just shine on screen. And I was really excited for all the movies they had in development. They had a movie, like a romance Joker Harley story. And I would have really liked to see that. And that showed if they were willing to put out all those movies and start, greenlighting them. I don't know how far into the development they actually went, but I know that they were announced that they were going to happen. So if that was actually going to happen, that means that they must have been a real big box office pleaser, They must have done really well at the box office. So if they did so well at the box office that they were going to give them all these spin-off movies after Suicide Squad, that means that the audience liked them. So it comes down to the studios. The studios are the ones with issues here. But anyway, look, that's what happens. I just think with Birds of Prey being the failure that it was, like, I'm not saying that it was a horrible movie. Birds of Prey, it was a fun movie, it entertained me, but it could have been so much better. We didn't want Harley Quinn and her girl gang of girl-powered girl gang people fighting the patriarchy. What we wanted was Harley and the Joker, and I think people are seeing that. So now they're turning the curve and they're starting to get willing to give people what they actually want. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm blowing this all out of proportion. This is just a guess, but I'm just thinking that maybe this is going to sort of segue into opening the door for future projects for them to maybe start bringing them back together in a future movie. Well, that's what I hope for anyway, but who knows? Anyway, so let's read this article on Variety. So obviously it's going to be in the new version of Justice League that he comes back. So it's unclear whether Leto was meant to always appear in Justice League before Snyder left the feature in early 2017, in advance of significant reshoots by Joss Whedon, who apparently is a bit of a diva, which is really disappointing because he's the one that brought us Buffy. And I automatically love anybody who brought me Buffy. Anyway, so it doesn't really say whether or not this is something that was always going to happen or if it's just something that Like I said, with Birds of Prey and everything, they thought, hey, we should bring the Joker back now. But I would really like to bring back Lex Luthor as well. I really like Jesse Eisenberg's portrayal of Lex Luthor. Though maybe that's because I'm a big Eisenberg fan, so maybe I'm a little biased, but I thought he did a good job, and I know that was an unpopular opinion. Anyway, I just feel like he, like Leto, didn't really get a chance to shine, and that's the thing, like with Leto, I'm not saying that he would have been up there with Heath Ledger or Joaquin Phoenix. I really do not think that he would have touched their performances ever. Even, what's his name? Cameron Monaghan of Gotham. Even he is a Joker that I like better than Jared Leto. But having said that, I still think that if they hadn't cut down like 90% of his footage that he filmed, he would have brought something new to the character and given his own portrayal of it. And I thought it would have been a really fun portrayal. I think he did a good job. And I just think that everybody who's saying that he did a horrible job, we didn't really get to see what he was capable of, so that isn't really fair. So anyway, it's saying that he's joining other actors from Justice League this week for additional photography on the project. So that'll be exciting. I'm really excited to see those photos and to see what they look like. So it's saying how it knits together Suicide Squad with Leto's Joker and Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn. Like I said, I don't know if that will bring them back together for something in the future. Who knows? So in Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice, also directed by Snyder, we saw that shot of Batman's sidekick Robin, his costume with the ha ha ha, jokes on you Batman spray painted over top, which was a reference to the Batman comic storyline in which the Joker kills Robin. So Leto's appearance in Justice League could further unpack this storyline within the DC Films universe, which would be, that'd be good. I'd like to see them go in that direction. So Leto himself is saying that he's still interested in returning to the role of the Joker, which I think, given what he's been through, is really great. I just think at the end of the day, he's a method actor. He went too far. He was out of line, yes. But I think they should have sat him down and said that instead of going as far as they did, if that really was the issue. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think of this news. Do you want to see him play the Joker again, or did you just really not like his performance at all? I would really like to know, and please help me out and subscribe if you haven't already.